Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017.
Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Well, Matt, facing a sinker baller, you got to think about get the ball up. What happens with the guy that throws a sinker? When you get it up, it straightens out. But when he's got that ball that starts about thigh high and starts to bite down on you, that's going to end up in the dirt. You're probably not going to be able to do anything with it. You go to the plate with the mindset of get that ball up. You set your focus on bring that to thigh high or up, and you got a chance to hit it when it straightens out. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And down at third base, Chris Bryant, you talk about a tall drink of water. He knocks down everything. He's got the arm strength to play deep. He's got the good hands to catch the ball. And I think it's amazing to be that tall and force him to have to hit the ball over.
In the second spot tonight, third baseman.
Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber has it in his tracks. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, first baseman.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And he throws a cutter right by him to take control 1 and 2. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Summersgill's a little notorious for that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack, no score. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Danny Salazar is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, we're catching a hot pitcher today. He's won his last 3 outings that he's been on the mound, walked away with the W. Team's playing good behind him, and he's giving them a chance to win games.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Here's Chris Bryant now. Lifetime against Danny Salazar. 1 for 3. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping up now, Kyle Schwarber. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Outside, 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse and he didn't square it up the way he'd like.
And he'll be tagged out at second base. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Runner at first to start the inning. And, Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
And Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So coming to the plate, Bradley Zimmer, the potential second run of the inning, stands at third. And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Batting 8.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and he misses it. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 2-0 ball game, and he's safe.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused on lining up to make his throw that he forgets one small detail. You got to catch it first, so he gets tagged with an error, as well he should.
Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Into the bleachers and out of here. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. His first homer here in the series, and that'll put the Cubs on the board. It's now a 2-1 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1 and 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chisenhall sprinting after it, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, you want to throw that sinker down. That one stayed up, and that's what the hitter's looking for. Get that ball above my thigh so I can hit it. If it's below the thigh, you let it go. Nice job. Good execution of your game plan.
Standing in now, Jason Hayward. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Lifetime against Danny Salazar. 2 for 9. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. This one's flared toward left center. Lindor retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1. In now, Kyle Hendricks, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Ian Happ. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Looking to minimize the damage here. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That's a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Edwin Encarnacion.
1-1 now to Encarnacion, and now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Michael Brantley.
Into the box, Michael Brantley. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath. Throw strikes.
The 2-2 one more time. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. One left for the Tribe as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Jay, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 1-2, here it comes. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Kyle Schwarber. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Pitch on the way. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. Now another 2-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Boy, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job. That was the 9th foul ball of this at bat. That is great concentration and hand-eye coordination. Wow.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rizzo. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Here's another 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball line fouled as that'll get over the Cubs dugout.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And here's Jay to put it away, and that's out number 2.
Up next for Cleveland.
Striding in once again, Bradley Zimmer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air to right field. On the move is Hayward. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Russell with a great stop. What a play. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Coming to the plate now, Addison Russell. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now here it comes. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
All right, fielder number
so
22.
Digging in now, Jason Hayward. He drew a walk his first time up. Hayward takes as that pitch misses for ball 4. He'll take the walk. So striding in, Alex Avila. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 2-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
On the ground to the right side. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks.
Brad Miller will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning.
Miller.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
The batter, number 8, second
Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at-bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple of runs.
A little too tall that time, 3-1. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Hayward rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Well, that ball's hit hard right there, and it should be no surprise. That's what happens when you foul far behind 3-1 in a count. You know you got to throw a fastball. You're probably going to get hit hard.
Into the box now, John Jay. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Avila rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Ready for another shot now, Chris Bryant. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's 4-2.
Well, that ball right there, Matt, he hit it hard. We saw it. He smoked it to the outfield. This may be a sign. Pitcher's starting to get a little bit tired. He's starting to make some mistakes. He's leaving some balls over the plate.
Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. High in the air out to center field. Zimmer has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Chris Tillman, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 30, Chris
At the plate,
Tillman.
Danny Salazar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready now, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes, and that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Ramirez.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well. So it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Payoff pitch on its way. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A check on first by Tillman. Runner back safely. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
In now, Edwin Encarnacion. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering, and a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Here's Michael Brantley, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Michael Brantley.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Second baseman, number 22.
So striding forward now, Jason Kipnis. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he's not.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Ball.
3-1.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
But an Adam Bull right to him for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready once again, Addison Russell. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Well, that tells me we're going to have a bullpen game. You know, I'm looking at maybe tops 115, 120. That's a lot in one game, so we're going to be in the pen pretty soon.
Line to the right side. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 22.
Here's Jason Hayward now. A couple of walks for him thus far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit high. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that's off the scoreboard. What a blast. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. His first homer so far in the series, and it's now 5-3.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. He'll try again. 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting. Pitcher.
Wilson Contreras will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 40, Wilson Contreras.
And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Well, it's been a rough outing for him, and you see an example right there. A high pitch, another base hit. When he struggles is when he keeps the ball up in the zone.
Zach McAllister is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Into the box, Ian Happ sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. We're through. Mike Montgomery takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 38, Mike Montgomery.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ronnie Chisenhall becomes the first out of the inning. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Chirinos. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Fouled back. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Andy
Cleveland, number 36. Andy
Justin Grimm takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 52, Justin Grimm.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Indians leave one. They're still down 5-3. Brian Shaw enters to do the pitching in the.
Brian Shaw.
Ready with the 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Two and two count. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Chris Bryant is on deck. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Here's Chris Bryant now. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Kipnis on to Encarnacion, and they get them both. A double play. Riding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Rizzo out in front here as this is pulled foul into the seats in right.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Again, a 1-2. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One left for the Cubs. Hector Rondon is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
56. Hector
and the pitch on 2-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Schwarber comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Third baseman Jose
digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Too high. Ball 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. The payoff pitch one more time. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The next 3-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. Still a Sean Armstrong gets the call from the pen to take.
Number 51, Sean Armstrong.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Here's another 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chisenhall is in pursuit. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Jason Hayward now. He went deep last time up. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Zimmer coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Hector Rondon.
And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras, man at first after the 2-out walk. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. Strand 1 as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Justin Wilson been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Justin Wilson.
Here's Michael Brantley. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. He's 1 for 2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jay ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Right fielder, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Here's the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This is on the ground over to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that puts the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. If you can get that knock and get that guy in from first base, you know you've got a chance with that bullpen to hold it up.
Eric Gonzalez will come on now and pinch run here. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Austin Jackson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Austin Jackson.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Jan will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Wade Davis enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Francisco Lindor
trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down, a base hit. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. And not in time as the run scores. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Schwarber is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they pick up 3. Eric Gonzalez will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field.
New pitcher to tell you about. It's a guy drafted.
Eric Gonzalez.
The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Ball 3, the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Now in the box, John Jay. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Brantley is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Chris Bryant, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Brantley racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. And the relay throw is right by him at third base.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit to tie this game.
Almora will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. And this one gets away. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Set. Here's the 3-1. And this is ball 4 as it's off the catcher's glove. And they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely.
First baseman number
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he's safe. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. 2-2. Here it is. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in.
Now batting, shortstop, Addison Russell.
From the stretch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Dan Otero was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Here's the 1-1. Now the runner's on his way home. The bunt attempt is popped up. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And he will look at a called 3rd strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now. Javier Baez will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Oh, this ball's hit hard to left, and this is going to be trouble as that's down for what should be extra bases. 2 runs scored. Now the 3rd man has scored.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Stepping in now, Wilson Contreras. 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Hard on the ground towards short. Backhanded. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
And this one gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-2. On the ground up the middle. Lindor scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these. Albert Almora will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Edwin and Pedro Strop, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Hard hit at third, and a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it, got the ball down, and drove it through.
Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A runner at first with no outs here. In the air now, out to left. Jay has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman number 22.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. He pulls this one into right. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb. But hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Ready once again, Bradley Zimmer. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Waiting on it is Almora. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming into the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series, while other guys